Bulaso and welcome to my channel. Yay! For today's video, we will going to tackle about lobster. So please keep on watching so that you will know more about this species. Let's go! Lobster's taxonomical classification: Kingdom Animalia, Phylum Arthropoda, Subphylum Crustacea, Class Malacostraca, Order Decapoda or 10 legs, Family Nephropidae. The lobster is a large, bottom-dwelling marine crustacean that belongs to the phylum Arthropoda. Lobsters have a long, segmented exoskeleton that is made of chitin and a long, muscular tail. True lobsters have three pairs of pincers or chellae that are used for catching prey and for defense. Lobsters have long antennae and several swimming legs that are located on their abdomen. They also have compound excess that are movable stalks. Lobsters are typically blue or green color. So the characteristics of lobsters are: it is an invertebrates with a hard protective exoskeleton. Three of their five pairs of legs have claws, including the first pair, which are generally much larger than the others. One of their front claws is known as crusher, and the other one is known as pincher. They have a cephalothorax where the head and thorax are located, covered both by an exoskeleton shell, the abdomen being the other part of their anatomy. Their antennae, jaws, first and second jaws, and the first, second, and third maxillipids are located in their head. So this is the body parts of the lobster, which is telson is the central tail fin, uropods, outer tail fins, abdomen, or commonly called tail, walking legs, can catch and taste morsels, rostrum for eye protection, pincher claw used for tearing, gritchilipids, claw being legs, antennule, smelling organs, antenna, searching ocean floor, crusher claw, used for smashing, carpos, leg segment, carapace, body shell from eyes to start or tail. So there are 6 types of lobsters. The first one is the clawed lobsters or Nephropidae dana. It is the most common kind and it is the one that comes to mind first. They have 3 pairs of claws out of their total 5 pairs of limbs. The second one is the reef lobsters or Inoplumytopus holthius. These lobsters only have one large set of claws on the first one. They are strikingly colored, with some even sporting purple or lavender markings. The third one is the spiny lobsters or Palinuridae latrial. These crustaceans are nocturnal in nature and feed on algae, snails, crabs, and other small creatures that dwell on the bottom of the ocean floor. If they are present, it means that ecology around them is sure to be healthy and diverse. The fourth one is the slipper lobsters, or Silurides latus. In slipper lobsters, the front claws are lacking while the antennae are enlarged. These lobsters hide under the mud during daytime instead of lounging in crevices like others. The fifth one is the fury lobsters, or Polyvitus magnificus. These lobsters have large antennae but are small themselves, which makes them stealthy and so they are able to evade most lobsters' traps. And the last one is the squat lobsters or Immunida pecta. Squat lobsters belong to the phylum Arthropoda. The majority of squat lobsters are found in deeper waters and have very long claws that can be twice as long as their bodies. Squat lobsters generally eat small marine worms or crustaceans or scavenge on dead animals. The ecology of lobsters. Lobsters live in burrows, they dig in rocks or among seagrasses. In order to grow, lobsters have to shed their shells multiple times in a lifetime as they go through growth spurts. They are the most active at night. During the day, they typically hide in burrows or cavities in rock piles, which they enter in backing in. Lobsters can crawl in all directions, but when they are foraging, they mostly proceed in a forward directions. Smaller lobsters can swim jerkily by rapidly backflipping their tail fin. Feeding habits. The main diet of a lobster is crab, mussels, clams, starfish, sea urchins, and various marine worms. They are also known to catch fast-moving animals like shrimp, amphipods, and even small fish. The lifespan of lobsters have a fairly long lifespan, with scientists estimating that lobsters can live for as long as 40 to 50 years in the wild. Lobsters continue to grow throughout their life and go through molts. So I'll show to you, I have a video here about the reproduction of lobsters.
You're watching a reproductive blizzard. One spiny lobster mom, yes, this lobster mania is all coming from one spiny lobster mom, is giving birth and sending her children off into the world. In this case, the waters off the coast of Florida. Her pleopod has a bellows-like action that rockets her young ones out into the ocean. About 700,000 hatchlings in all. It's a cloudburst of life, a great barrage of vitality swarming into the ocean. The larvae have a flattened shape that allows them to drift and spin in the ocean, much as a snowflake drifts through the air. But what looks beautiful to us looks like dinner to a multitude of sea creatures, and they make the most of this larval buffet. Less than 3% of the larvae survive and grow into adults. No wonder the mother has to carry 700,000 babies around.
Ecological importance of lobsters. Lobsters are the focus of valuable fisheries worldwide. They are often regional icon, and mainly because of this are among the most researched animals on Earth. As meatrophic liver consumers, lobsters function in the transfer of energy and materials from primary producer and primary consumers to apex predators. So, threats of lobster is the population or overfishing and environmental change. Ways to protect, conserve, proper management of the species are protect the places where they live, limits on trap sizes, and fishermen must measure the lobster's carapace to see if it is legal size, and if it is not, it must be thrown back in the ocean. And that's all for today's video, and I hope you gain more knowledge about lobster. This has been Kimberly Bulaso, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye!